Hello and welcome to the Inner Critic Cleanse. This is day one or week one, and I'm going to introduce a practice, do some tapping, and just let it be. We're going to start with the practice of becoming aware. It's just awareness of where and when our inner critic is grabbing the microphone. For instance, today, just now, I was uncomfortable in my body as I went down to the camera, and I noticed myself thinking I should put something else on. I should put on some nice clothes that represent my professional self instead of my daughter's t-shirt that represents me being a parent at her school. So thank you, Critic. That's all I would ask, is that you become aware of your should and how it brings your energy down, how it makes you uncomfortable. Just choose a should that somehow has been affecting your day. And all that I ask is that you be aware of it, because pure awareness, without judging the judgment, without doing anything differently, changes the energy. It releases you from the prison. Just to be aware, oh, there's an inner critic going on. I see that. I feel that. There's a should in there, and I'm noting the should, just checking it off without trying to fix it. I'm just noting it. And that is the first step in healing. And remember, we're not trying to heal the inner critic. We're just simply making sure that we become aware that the inner critic is speaking and that it brings our energy down. Pure awareness. Tomorrow we'll introduce another topic, and what I ask is that you spend the day or the week, you do this in your own time frame, just being with that practice, the practice today of pure awareness of inner criticism. And that's it. Choose your should. Ready? Let's do some tapping. And those of you new to tapping, we're just going to tap on certain points, the acupressure systems in Chinese meridian philosophy. And those points correspond to different body organs and different emotions. And when you're releasing a belief system, when you're releasing an energy like the inner critic, what we definitely want is to just tap the emotional point. This is frustration, resentment, fear, and all the way to shame and anxiety. Each point represents a different emotion in the Chinese system. And as we tap on these things, we're just acknowledging them. We're not necessarily making anything bad go away. And I used the word releasing a few moments ago. Probably not the best word. The best word would possibly be just acknowledging, validating that feeling exists, validating that the inner critic exists, and it has good intentions. And tomorrow we will be bringing that to the conversation, that the inner critic is wanting the best for you, wanting to support you, and has a gift for you in every communication. There's some truth to it. Granted, it's expressing it in a way that brings you down, that doesn't support you, but there is a good intention in every critical statement that the critic brings to the table. All right. Even though I have this should, I choose to really love and accept myself. Even though I have this critical voice, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I use criticism to try to make myself improve, because that's what my parents did, because that's what I learned, I choose to really love, honor, and accept myself. And even the inner critic that is doing its best to support, I acknowledge you too. I have this inner critic. He's really on my case. And sometimes I forget that I am a child of grace. I'm a child of wonder. It's hard to remember that I'm innocent and precious when I'm laying these shoulds upon me. But it's getting easier to remember because I'm doing this work on bringing the inner critic to conscious awareness. Because if I can see it, I can change it. If it's conscious, it's already in the process of changing. And I'm choosing to be conscious that I have an inner critic. And just that conscious awareness makes it all that much easier. Because when I'm conscious, I can breathe, I can be aware, and I automatically become more gentle with myself when I'm aware of the critic. The gentleness is automatic. I don't have to work hard at becoming easier on myself. Just my conscious awareness is enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am inundated with enoughness, saturated, and I am safe. And even though there are things that my critic wants me to change, that would do good for me to change, I also know that I'm lovable and safe just as I am. Lovable, safe, precious, and good enough. And that's the foundation for which I grow. That's the foundation for which I prosper. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. And all is well in my world. And from that foundation, I can grow and change. From a place of I am enough already comes great growth and prosperity. And I take that in and breathe it in. I am enough. Me and my belly and my sweatshirt and my whatever you got going on, pronounce it enough, and we take it from there. And that is the foundation for prosperity and transformation. Have a great day. Yeah.